FBI turned up the affair that drove General David Petraeus to quit the CIA. Correspondent Kimberly Dozier reports the Bureau wasn't looking for trouble.
U.S. officials say they stumbled across the affair inadvertently. They were examining emails from Petraeus biographer Paula Broadwell to another woman who'd complained that Broadwell was harassing her. That's how they uncovered the affair, the exchange back and forth, and they approached the CIA director saying they considered the emails a security risk.
Congressional leaders are demanding answers about the scandal. An assistant DA from Brooklyn's on the wrong side of the law this morning after police say he was arrested early yesterday accused of assaulting an EMT in an ambulance on his way to the hospital. Police say Michael Jaccarino was picked up as he was crossing the Brooklyn Bridge, apparently intoxicated, and police say he slugged the EMT and tried to choke her on his way to the hospital. Winds Utah 9:14. Sports with Spencer Ross in a minute on 10 Winds.
Hi, it's Bob from Bob's Discount Furniture. They call me the Disruptor, and I'm proud of it. I've disrupted the old way of doing things. I will not settle for the status quo. The quality of my furniture must always improve without a price increase, or I drop it. My competitors don't have that kind of power, and it shows as their prices go up and my values become bigger and better. They don't call me the Disruptor for nothing. Hey, I've been thinking, I need a place to stay, so you get a new roommate.
Oh, I don't want it.
Hey, nice kitchen, no cats.
Ew.
I'm just going to put my stuff right here.
Ew, your stuff?
Okay, let's assess the food situation. Are we sharing or what?
We are not sharing.
Oh, okay, great. More for me.
Ugh.
Enough's enough. Don't let mice settle in this winter. Decon bait pellets can kill a mouse in one feeding. Guaranteed or your money back. Decon, get out.
Winds Utah 9:15 now. 10 Winds Sports sponsored by Guildnet. Here is Spencer Ross.
Kathleen, they call them Aggie jokes, and if you're from Texas and a University of Texas fan, you may have written some of them, and they come at the expense of Texas A&M, along the state's poor sister. You know the kind, in this case, several refer to football. One, what's the difference between the Aggies and Rice Krispies? Answer, Rice Krispies know what to do in a bowl. Two, where was O.J. riding right before the famous white Bronco chase? Answer, on the A&M campus, because that's the last place you'd expect to find a football player. Now, to give you one more, this one refers to academics. How many Aggies does it take to screw in a light bulb? Answer, one, but he gets 3 hours of class credit. Okay, enough already. Maybe he's faceless, although some very fine lines will find their way as an insult to other groups, or they already have. They know that. But right now, the Aggies are the toast of Texas and the toast of the Southeastern Conference in their first season after beating number 1 Alabama and beating them in Tuscaloosa by a score of 29-24, jumping out to a 20-0 first quarter lead behind the electricity generated by redshirt freshman quarterback Johnny Manziel. They hold on to survive a late Bama rush, take a 29-24 decision, knocking the Tide out of the number 1 spot in college football. It's a toss-up now between number 2 Kansas State and number 23 winner over TCU, and number 3 Oregon, 59-17 over Cal. Notre Dame, don't forget them, they're now 10-0 after beating Boston College 21-6. Rutgers scores 3 TDs in the final 9 minutes to beat Army 28-7, and Syracuse beats Louisville 45-26. Sports at 15 and 45 around the clock. Spencer Ross, 10 Win Sports.
There is a huge tree blocking the entrance to the Take My Hand Child Care Center in Leonia, New Jersey, which has been closed since Hurricane Sandy showed up a week ago. Now, while mom and dad may be able to get to work, they can't bring their children to the daycare center because they can't get into the building, and there is no power. This is nothing short of frustrating to one of the owners, Michelle Levy-North. Everybody wants to get back to work. The kids need to get back into their routine. We've been driving back and forth to the school, waiting to see if the power's on, if the tree has moved. Nothing's happened. And so they've launched an email campaign to town administrators urging them to push PSE&G to show up at the school, remove the tree, restore the power, so things can get back to normal. Sandy Klein, 1010 Winds News.
Winds Utah 9:17. As we get older, we need to make important decisions. How do I plan for my long-term health care? How can I stay independent for as long as possible? There is one decision that's easy to make. Choose Guildnet to help manage your long-term health care needs. Guildnet is a program of Jewish Guild Healthcare. For almost 100 years, they have helped New Yorkers who are visually impaired get needed services. Now, Guildnet is helping older adults and those who have a lasting illness continue their Medicaid services and stay safe in their community. Call 1-888-722-4040 to sign up for a Guildnet-managed long-term care plan. And if you've already chosen a plan, don't worry. You are not locked in. You can change your plan to GuildNet. Just call 1-888-722-4040 to speak to a GuildNet care manager. That number again, 1-888-722-4040. GuildNet is where long-term health caring begins.
SandyAutoReliefCenter.com is here to help with over 3,000 cars available. They provide complimentary pickup of your damaged car and even provide an adjuster for your claim. Call 877-356-5030 or log on to SandyAutoReliefCenter.com for more information.
It is 57 degrees and partly cloudy in New York, going up to 63 in Midtown.
Attention homeowners, my name is Neil Mandel, Executive Director of DeLisa Law Group. Have you been denied a loan modification? Has your lender, a law firm, or not-for-profit agency told you to give up and do a short sale? Or worse, wait for the sheriff? Don't lay awake at night worrying. You have legal rights. We can help you to get approved, even if you defaulted on a prior HAMP loan modification.